Bitch, what do you think I've been doing?
Maybe your internet is broken.
Don't fucking say that, dude.
Sorry.
Okay,
Didn't mean
there you
to
go.
break your life.
No, I got it. I got it working now.
See,
Let
I've
me go
learned a
ahead.
thing, and I'm gonna ruin it by telling you guys now. I say I'm streaming, and then I wait for you guys to say the stupid stuff, and then be done with it, and then I actually start streaming.
Wow.
Fucking
Magician never reveals their secrets, Isaac.
And then I
Can't
revealed
believe-
my secret.
Can't believe Isaac's not letting us say hello to the stream chat.
I know.
Rods, can we ban this guy?
Let's ban me, please, from my own fucking stream.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi Twitch.
Yeah.
Hi YouTube. Welcome.
Today we're gonna talk about invading Poland.
Today
Again?
we're gonna talk about those fucking clankers.
The fuck did you just call me?
Spill oil.
Are you an
A
automaton?
robot apologist.
We're doing our part, of course.
I'm doing
For
my part, too.
democracy. I haven't played a single game. I haven't played a single second of Helldivers, but oh my god, the lore is sucking me in.
Dude,
Oh,
Helldiver is so
great.
fun.
Ooh, I like.
Oh, my camera's still on. You can see me mukbang. I'm gonna turn it off.
I agree, man. It's
No,
really
no.
fun. It's a good time.
Want to see a mukbang?
No.
Let me see you bang that muck.
Fuck a bang.
Wait a hold on, man.
Huckaphiliacs be like.
I never got
What's
that.
Pokemon?
Like, watching people eat food is kind of like a trigger because, like, I can't stand the sound of people eating.
Yeah, it's annoying for me.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just kind of sets me off for some reason.
Yeah.
Is this autism?
It is in my
For us,
case,
yes.
yeah, because I just hear that noise and it just creates this visceral effect in my spine. I'm like, nope, nope.
Bro, I feel that fucking sucks.
Well, today
really
we are
sucks.
drinking a Long Island iced tea pre-prepared.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a drink every time there's a fail in your roll, right?
He'll be
Maybe
dead.
I don't have enough drinks for that.
Whoa. Believe in yourself. You're due.
You've seen me roll.
Oh yeah, I couldn't load that link. What was the thing? Was it basically just a drinking game every time you like fail a check or something?
Yeah.
Or what?
Anytime that you fail any type of check, you have to take a shot. If you do a critical fail, you have to take 2 shots.
Oh man.
And that's for me specifically. I would be dead within the hour.
Dude, it will be fun.
Incredible.
But to your point, our livers would be dead.
Fry me a liver. Fry me a liver.
Liver and onions. And Nate, can we have that
Sounds very good.
palate cleanser, please?
Yep, I'll be right there with you. The cave woman one is a repeat, but
Yeah.
it's good to see it again. All right.
I'm not sure if anyone's a furry fan, so that's why.
Hey woman,
that
more
palate
like
cleanser.
woman cave.
Hey.
I mean, don't women have she sheds? Isn't that the whole thing? Is that men have man caves, women have
That
she
was
No,
Some-
but I heard that
that is-
shells
that-
and seashores
that
at the
is it still a
beach.
thing?
Fuck.
Oh yes, thank you. I fucking love you, Nate.
Of course.
seashells down by the seashells.
She shelled seashells by the seashore.
The shell berries taste like shell berries.
And the
hate you.
shellberries taste like shellberries.
These carrots taste a little nasty.
I ain't the top sharpest tool in the shade. Bang.
Hey, Isaac, how come one of the tags you put down Hispanic?
Because
What?
he's Hispanic.
He's not Hispanic.
Yeah, it is.
No, he's not.
Wait,
You're
What?
gatekeeping your own race.
why is Isaac not Hispanic?
What kind of Spaniard? What kind is he, huh? Huh?
You say he was Mexican.
No. He's a Mexicant. All right, there's a
Oh
difference.
my god.
I don't think
What
I
does
should
he have?
hear me
What does he
either.
have to do? Prove his worth by downing 10 jalapenos or something, and prove he has a spice tolerance? I don't get it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by that account, I proved myself Hispanic when I was in college one time at a party.
But the
If you're
peppers get
Chilean,
hotter.
it would be as easy as drinking one cerveza crystal.
Peppers get hotter.
Oh.
And for his final challenge, he will have to tell his grandmother no when she asks if he wants more food.
Oof.
Well, I see at that point, that's just seeing how much he can resist the chocolate.
La chancla.
Never fuck with the chancla.
Those things can embed themselves in wood. I'm dead serious. I've seen fucking videos of that shit. It's scary. That shit
Wait, is
should be
that-
considered a lethal weapon.
Seriously?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Oh, Thomas doesn't know that because they always hit him. They don't. They never missed and got buried in the wood.
Now, joke's on you. I hid under the bed.
Oh.
You fucking boomerang that shit. Bend the chancla.
You don't fuck with your abuela and her chancla.
Nope.
Oh god, no. That's how you die.
We don't fuck with abuela. No, no, no.
We don't fuck with abuela.
But
It was my wedding
What are we
day.
doing? Fucking Thomas, what are we doing?
Oh, yeah. We're all ready to play?
Mm-hmm.
as all over,
Okay,
babe.
great.
I just loaded up
Greetings,
my
my-
character sheet. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. I have to create my character again.
Oh my goodness.
Isaac.
Just kidding.
Well,
Just kidding.
Come on.
Okay, I swear to God, if you did that, I was going to say join Patrick Planet right now and make your fucking character next to Nabi.
okay.
I wouldn't even use it. I'd forget that I... Moving on. Come on. Go.
Greetings, my fellow adventurers. Welcome to the next session of today. Where
Wait
we
a
left off.
Wait, we
What?
didn't have a session today. How is it the next one?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
like I'm halfway done with my beer, so I'm pretty swifty. But
Wifte. Oh, are you like Taylor as well? Nice.
anyways, so where we left off last time was you guys managed your way into the Great Mount Angels. You were able to speak with Papa's cousin for a little bit, and he is being a little greedy with the whole mines and everything like that. You guys managed to figure out my amazing cipher of a puzzle.
Oh, that was me. I did good.
Great job.
Proud of you. Causing a stairway to basically fall down for you guys to climb back up. There was one little small puzzle back there which states that one must stay while the rest must go. As you guys figure out which one who's going to stay in the group while everyone continues, you guys
But
came
he
across
stayed
this.
because he hates.
Tis true. As you guys came inside and started going down the stairway, came down the stairway. In the very center of this fiery magma lava pit was a golden statue of what seems to be. Oh, give me a moment.
One moment.
Man, I just
Just
devoured
one.
that hamburger.
CRB.
Okay. What kind of bird did you get?
Stormtrooper.
Bird.
No, you're good.
Bird is the
Actually,
word.
alright, if he's walking away as well, I'm gonna walk downstairs.
It was
Yeah,
a
nuggets are
see if that-
chilly.
See if that's. I
it
will,
was a
dude.
homemade hamburger,
Oh hell yeah! I love a good home cooked burger.
but it
Oh,
was
boy, yeah.
protein style.
Oh, that's great. I love, man. I like a protein style burger, but like getting one out, it's always too much of a mess. But doing it at home, that's like the perfect environment to have burger protein style.
Oh yeah. At
What does that even mean?
do you know In and Out?
In and out of what?
Oh my god.
There's a burger joint that's called In and Out.
Oh, I
When
know,
you
it's
go
fucking
there,
garbage.
Damn,
fucking take that
okay.
back, dude.
No.
I think In-N-Out's pretty good.
Anyway,
It's not. I don't think it's worth the hype, and usually it has like a 3-hour line that just never.
What the
worth it.
fuck? Which ones have you gone to?
Every single one, Brandon.
exaggerating. It's like
Oh my god! If you go at the right time, sure.
30 minutes, but it's never worth it.
I agree, it's not worth it. They're good, but they're not worth the line wait.
No, they're not worth the line wait. You gotta go. I mean, if they have a long line, just leave. Don't wait that long. But if they have a short line, yeah, it's fine. Skill issue. Go at the right time.
And back.
Hello, back.
Welcome back. I'm Isaac.
He did it. He said the thing. He said the line.
You said the thing too.
I know, but you said the full thing.
Remember last week, or last time we played, you and I had like the same dumb idiot brain, and we had the same
Oh
jokes,
my
like
God.
6 different times.
Insane.
That was the worst. Also very
It'd be like
funny.
that though.
Yeah.
All right,
Mhm.
I am back.
Hi,
Hello.
back.
Is
There it
everyone else still here?
Everyone's here except me, but I'm kind of here. I'm just downstairs.
You're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So
We
Thomas,
can hear
Sure.
you, so fuck.
so Thomas, we went down a flight of stairs that brought us to a god. Does that make it the stairway to heaven?
No,
I think
shut
it's
up.
the other one actually,
Jesus.
because we went down into lava to do it.
Oh, it's the highway to hell.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
the
on the
highway.
Although if this was
To
a stairway to hell, does that
Hallelujah.
imply that there might be a highway to heaven in this game?
Nah, because it's got to be difficult to get into heaven.
Probably a cornfield to heaven. A corn maze. It's a corn maze.
Yeah, it's Helios.
Not
Next
the
to
elote
the
man.
episode
Come on.
of Corn
Not
Maze.
the
Oh
elote
yes, the
man.
elote man is the gatekeeper. The elote man is the Saint Peter.
God.
I love that. Oh my god.
It's
Oh
like,
man, there's
it's
an
like
dude.
the
Oh.
labyrinth in Old God Legends, or what was it, the Minotaur? Except it's
Yeah.
a corn maze and it's a scarecrow.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Only had
You
a
did.
brain.
But just like the Minotaur, the Scarecrow is the product of a woman fucking another Scarecrow.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Based.
That's how the Minotaur was born. The fucking.
I thought it was
Well,
because she
but you-
had sex with a bull, not a
Yeah.
not a minotaur.
Yeah, I'm just saying like it was like directly tied.
So
But
then
you
what would,
see-
okay,
but you
so what
see-
would
You
Yeah.
see, Nate, the problem is that the other scarecrow was actually a god disguised as a scarecrow.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's right. What if instead of a scarecrow it was just like an ear of corn? I think of God.
That's a weak argument.
Granted, the
You
ear of
really
corn was
strawmanned
Helios'
it.
dick.
If I only had a
don't-
brain.
It's the ear of the rooster, not the ear of the corn.
You're the cock.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said it,
God.
and I'm kind of ashamed. Whew.
Yeah,
Alright,
kill
who wants
yourself.
to move on?
Anyways,
Country girls make do.
anyway,
And so can you.
you guys make your way down this stairway. As you guys get closer to the statue, you guys recognize this as a golden statue of Helios, holding in one hand a buck, one hand I think it was corn. And you guys heard a deep voice. You can't really pinpoint. Actually, you guys could pinpoint because I did say that the lava in itself was moving very quickly. You hear just deep voices. Who has entered my lair?
It is I, Aladdin.
Oh my god.
I'm here for my wishes.
I'm a lad in your cave.
This is the Cave of Wonders, right?
Ooh,
I mean, Ben is here.
The cave of wondering why I do this with you guys.
All
All
us.
right, I'm
Because we're the
sorry.
real treasure.
Was it the friends we
The real
mutilated
shit,
along the
damn it.
way?
You're thinking a little Jafar down the road.
Oh God!
Listen,
But then-
that was a
You're
little
lucky
too
I
far.
don't know this movie enough to make puns.
That's yeah. Mine were a little too generic.
Shut up.
That's good.
Thank you.
So,
Anyway,
Honestly, they were so good, I wanted to cheer with jazz hands. Jazz
Yeah.
hands? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, try. Yeah.
I boo your attempt to that.
You didn't have to rub it in.
can we shut up and yeah go?
You didn't have to rub him off.
I hate you guys.
All right, I'm coming back, by the way.
Alright.
Yeah, it's before anyone else
I'm
gets any more
coming back.
salted.
Whoa.
I want
So-
these dice to roll. All right.
Rose ran all the way down the steps and landings, got to Helios first, and after hearing the voice, he stops a second to catch her breath. Helios, I can't believe it's really you. I'm here. Whew, that's a run. She catches her breath. All right. So, don't know if you're aware, but Los has taken over your position and the last fin, and Yago has been trashed by Reavers.
I'm sorry, are we just assuming that thing is the actual avatar of the god Helios?
It's the best thing to look at, you know?
I mean,
It could be in the statue. What? Oh, am I supposed to just talk to the lava?
well, carry on. Carry on.
Is there any response from
I'm mid chew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. You just needed to chew on it.
Exactly. Anyways,
digest.
the lava in itself kind of rumbles. The ceiling above you crumbles just a tad bit. Ooh, those peanuts. Anyways, the voice responds, I am not Helios.
Oh. Well, this is awkward. Backs away.
Well, who is it supposed to be? He's chewing again.
Yeah, I was. Anyways, sorry, I'm a little hungies. Anyways,
Did you get your hung over?
I hate you.
Shut up.
So, give me a second. I need to add some things. Anyways, ooh, excuse me. No, I kind of like this one. This one's cool. Anyways, the lava in itself kind of breaks. Actually, go ahead and everyone roll me a perception check.
Sure.
I fucking never pulled up my D&D Beyond.
Yeah, perception should work for that
Wait,
one.
no. Papa's physical paper. Fuck.
You said perception?
13, 21.
Oof. Damn.
That's
Unperceptive today.
one part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a part of this, but I rolled a 7.
Nice.
I mean,
That's a
technically,
dream.
it says you have to be in the room, so you theoretically could peek in by cracking the door open.
Ooh, that would have been too much. There we go. Perception. There we go.
Perception,
Fuck yeah.
perception, what's your function? Looking up walls and traps and levers.
Got a
Nice.
23.
I'm just a roll. Yes, I'm only a roll.
That's
So
good.
I would say everyone would be able to see this. Within the lava in itself, it breaks. Everyone hears this loud clanking of chains being, as this. Doop. That's tiny. It's not that tiny. I promise it's not that tiny. But I like this one because it's animated.
Oh my god, it's
Oh!
animated. Ooh.
Wow!
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I'm like, I'm gonna put this one on.
Mhm.
You can have
That's,
animated things on here?
Yeah.
They
Bro.
come built in with the assets, the free ones.
I'm about to have a whole ass video.
Yeah,
It's
was
under
it was
free assets, creatures, and monsters.
yeah, it was either this one or that one. I like this one a little better, but I was like animated. I like that one.
The animation helps my dumb monkey brain go, ooh.
Quick, put some
Yeah,
Family
focus.
Guy and Subway Surfers next to it.
No.
Anyways,
Yes, boss.
a chain being wrapped around this red dragon's neck. Towards the end, he kind of tries to fly up, but then it gets pulled back down. At the end of the chain, which is on top of the statue.
Hmm.
He He kind of floats there for a second. Not able to go that far, but kind of hovers. I say again, who enters my lair?
Okay, yeah, that sounds like our cue to leave.
Is this your lair or your prison?
Papa's gonna step forward and answer the dragon's question, and just says, Martyrs Abbot of Blackwater.
This is both my lair and prison. I was trapped within my own lair. And you said your name was Morris Abbott?
Yes.
Are you the leader of this party?
Unfortunately, no, but I am the most experienced.
I only wish to
Experienced in
speak.
what?
What do you mean? I'm old. I have more experience than anyone.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I guess so. Never mind. Carry on.
So what does the dragon ask or say?
He's been here a long time. The days have been dragging on.
You know, you can drag these nuts.
Eh.
This is saying that he only wants to speak to a leader.
It's a
In
shame
that
you
case-
guys left splotchy.
Papa's
Really?
gonna point. Papa's gonna point his gun over to Rose.
Rose, the actual main character of the campaign, who is trying desperately to be a side character.
Wow.
False.
Listen, last campaign I was the leader. It's time for someone else.
Look, the protagonist of this story is clearly splotchy, okay?
He has main character syndrome, yes.
His blood is literally the cure to the disease. You cannot get more main character than that.
That
He's
wasn't
Ellie
by
Last
his
of Us.
choice.
Yes, it
He's
was.
the chosen one. He wasn't actually chosen. He was just born
He
with
is
it.
the Messiah.
Lisa
The Lisan of
Gaib.
Gaib. Thank you.
Atreides, is that you?
Wadib.
Anyways, sorry, I had multiple things happen in front of me all at once. Anyways,
Of course.
I wish to excuse me. I wish to speak to a leader among you.
Rose just sees the gun pointed at her and takes that more as a threat to get moving, so she walks back down those steps.
Oh, he doesn't have his finger on the trigger. He just like has it on, just holding at the butt of it and just pointing
Yeah.
towards him.
Trigger discipline.
Yeah.
Rose steps forward. All right, I'm here. What do you want?
Oh shit! Umo, get away! Oh, sorry. Back to my voice. I wish to be freed. As I said, this is my lair and my prison. You freed me, and I'll let you go.
All right. We'll work on that. I do have to ask though, is the chain actually like coming out of the lava?
A little bit. It's kind of here. Let me actually put it on the map. Let's use blue so you guys can see it. It's more like the base of the chain is from the base of the statue, and it comes down this way into the lava, like that.
So the fact that the lava hasn't made the chain weak enough to be broken or melted or otherwise bent away, I assume that is a magical chain.
You can guess correctly.
Maybe it's some kind of magic chain that'll only break when it gets cold instead of melting when it gets hot.
Well, then you experiment with that, Mr.
That'd
Mr.
be,
Freeze.
that'd be interesting. Mr. What?
Allow me to break the ice.
Oh, such a good such a good choice for an actor.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, before we go jumping into anything hasty like that, maybe let's try and figure out a little bit more what this guy wants, eh? I mean, I'm perfectly fine with democratically electing you a leader of this group, Rose. But Let's try and find out if there's any strings attached here.
Fair point. So I assume you're going to kill us if we don't let you out of here. Or at least you'll make the attempt.
You could make the assumption of that correct.
Alright, there's your shrinks.
Well,
Unless you had other questions you needed to ask.
no, I just don't know if I trust a giant red dragon coming out of a pool of lava. You know, sort of half hidden behind the guise of a statue of a god. I feel like you might just try and incinerate us anyway. Unless you see any other way out of this.
I'm not sure.
Nabi pipes up. Why one stay rest come?
That is a good question. Does you know anything about the riddle? Or about those rules?
Rose is gonna thaumaturgy make
Nabi's-
her voice louder.
Na-
Go on. Sorry.
Oh, well, Nabi was asking that directly to the dragon. Like, she steps up and asks the dragon that.
Oh,
God.
we fixed.
Nabi is just going to assume that this guy speaks perfect common.
Yeah, you could assume that correctly. And he just responds back to you. It is a way so not one person can take what's in here. The treasure, what binds me here, the statue.
Requires teamwork. Alright. We'll start with some other questions about your condition here. What do you know about the chain and who put you in here?
Are you guys ready for some lore?
Always.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Because I don't have any.
Me about
Anyway.
lore.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, that's lorific.
Oh,
Anyways, some smoke comes through his nostrils. I don't really like to talk about it, but I was once a follower of Helios. I was, in a sense, his pet. He raised me since I was a hatchling and into my more of my adult years. But his offspring, Los, promised me something. In order to, he promised me something. So, if I take his side when he ends up taking the mantle of his father's, and he lied to me. And as a cruel punishment, binded me here with he binded me here with the chains, as you see here, in the form of the statue of my former master, as a sick joke.
I don't know. I think that's kind of rad.
Okay, so we know that the chain is god forged, so it's going to be a little difficult.
Orville's gonna lean down and like crouch down, whisper, sort of, I guess as much as you can, however loud this room is, to Rose. Do you think that's true? Do you think he's telling the truth?
I'd like to insight check that.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Right, let's see the modifier.
Because if so, I mean, this could actually be quite a boon for us.
So far, you can tell he's speaking true. Oh my gosh, give me a second. My dog is throwing a fit.
Oh my gosh, not the pups.
Anyways, he wanted attention. Anyways, You sense that he's being truthful, but it's like he's being truthful, but there's something else he's not telling you. You feel like there's more to the story.
Gotcha. She leans in. He's telling us the truth, but not the whole truth. There's an angle we're missing here. Here in Mount Angel.
It can be your angle or your devil.
Navi wants to make a perception check on where the chain is touching the dragon's neck to see if it's injured.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, cool.
Actually, no. I'll let you have it because if you're just seeing if his neck is being injured, yes. You can see a lot of wear and tear and some like dead scales and skin underneath it from chafing, from constant of yanking and pulling himself from the chain.
Mm-hmm. Navi wants to say, "May I?" She's going to hold up her paw and she's going to channel some ki through it. It's like a character action. She wants to channel some ki through it to make it like glow and stuff. I guess if that's something you'll let me do.
Yeah, sure. He turns and that's something else that I don't want. That
the dragon be crying blue blood.
Yeah, he gets near and puts his neck towards you.
Nabi is going to use a hand of healing. He's going to say, "Tell us everything." She says as she heals, as she like balms the flesh under the chains.
Balms your uncle.
You ever just balm the flesh?
Yeah. Again, he kind of like breathes smoke through his nostrils one more time. Okay. I'll tell you everything.
Hell yeah. That works.
That worked. Yeah, I like it.
Above table, that works.
Yeah, DM Thomas enjoys that. Honestly, just a mere fact of a tabaxi healing a dragon just tickles my fancy. Anyways, he as you're healing him, you can tell this is disturbing him. He doesn't want to relive this moment. And as he tells you the tale of basically the fall of Helios, he explains to you that Rose, you can confirm one of these festivals that you guys have for the name of the Helios. Supposedly Helios comes down to the mortal plane to basically visit his people, making sure they're living the life of Helios, which many people don't, because he mainly just wants to have fun and party. If you guys if you have not took that my little sprinkle of him playing beer pong and everything like that. With that being said, he explains that one of the festivals he was basically going to retire. He was hanging his godlyhood, but he was looking for a replacement. Now he had one offspring. Oh, gods just wanna have fun. He had one offspring. Oh. Yep, there it goes. He had one offspring named Los. Now, that's I say offspring because no one really knows if it's a man or a man or a woman. No one really knows who Helios' child was. Now, during the choosing stage, everyone believed that it was going to be Los because, again, it was his offspring. He was also a god. Sorry, well, not a full god, almost a demigod, reaching godhood. he was a god of just purity and light. So everyone assumed that he was going to take the mantle and be the leader of, not the religion, but be the next god, be the next Messiah, and whatnot. But so far that I was aware of, Helios chose someone else. He chose immortal. Sorry, he chose immortal, not of godly blood or any blood in general. And we found out the reason why he chose him is because this mortal bested him in a game of beer pong. So of course, this angered Los and saw the twistedness of this human person and decided to get revenge. So he made a deal with me that I would be able to basically live my life free and now with my master any longer, because no one wants to be a pet. So I made a deal with him that I would back him if he decides to revolt against his father, which he did. And it turns out that he ended up killing the mortal and ends up killing his father. Now, since he wasn't chosen, he didn't really ascended godhood. He needed an essence of another god. So he targeted one specific god because he was weaker and ultimately dying. He was choosing the Great Finn, but he didn't know where he was exactly.
Until Ramshackle led him right to him.
I don't know who that is, but he sounded like a dick.
Oh, big time. Yes.
Damn.
Facts.
But you may be wondering why he didn't take up his name as Helios. When he chose this human instead of him, Los kind of changed. Instead of being light and purity, he turned. He found it strangely funny, almost like a cruel joke gave him by the fates. So he changed himself. Instead of being light and purity, he became dark and impure. And ever since then, that's all he wanted to do, was to make one big joke across Avondale.
How long ago did he actually kill Helios and replace him?
When did these Reavers come by?
It was it 15 or 25 years ago?
25.
25 years.
So, if I've been here for 25 years, also, actually, no, that's a correction. If the Reavers were released 25 years ago, it could range. Oh shit! 1 second, sorry guys.
That's okay.
I'll roll the bet and just see what happens.
My pupper is a menace.
Yeah. Just like Baby
Pupper just
Roger.
needs attention. It's okay. We all need attention sometimes. Me, who's not in the scene at this current moment.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I never require attention. Please do not pay attention to the man behind the computer screen. He demands you do not pay attention to him. Please do not. Please, 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 please.
I'm paying attention to the man behind the computer screen.
Hi, man behind the computer screen. How's it going?
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Ooh
Wait.
moo.
No.
Ooh woo, computer guys.
Oh,
Please
God.
tell me how to get to the computers.
Computer.
Computers.
I hate
Anyways.
you
Welcome back.
Anyways.
Ooh woo.
guys. Shut up.
Sounds like
He
he's
does
not
once-
actually back.
And now I'm back.
Oh, sounds like he's back.
Anyways, to be honest, if the Reaver, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're good. If the Reavers were released 25 years ago, it could be anywhere close to 40, 50. I've been here quite some time.
50 years. Huh.
Wow.
That means... I thought that at least the first time I had spoken with Helios and Blackwater would have genuinely been him, because that's when things started changing. That's when, before the popcorn smell was burnt. But I suppose he really was playing the long con.
Los. Here's the thing about Los. When he changed into impurity, into darkness, and ultimately trickery, how do I explain it? Yeah, actually, that you described pretty well. It was a long con. He was changing what his father was creating. And he tricked me. I thought he would keep his promises, and he locked me away.
It is very odd too, because he's of the darkness, and yet as a cleric of, well, Helios, but now Los apparently, I still have my powers as of the light domain. That must mean there's at least some light left within him, or at least whatever sliver of his father remains. Could we even use that?
Possibly. It could also be possible that he's using. Well, that's actually a strong possibility. But Los being Los, if you look at the name Helios, if you look at the last letters of Helios, it spells out Los.
What?
He's only half the man his father was.
Exactly. So it's possible that you are correct. There is some light within him. Sorry, within them. And that's what's allowing you to use magic of the light domain. But I'm afraid that whatever he is planning, which is happening pretty soon, he's gonna go full dark side.
And no more fireballs for me. This is quite sad. Can't imagine, though. Being backstabbed by your own child. I have to wonder, is it really because Los was bad? Because Helios wasn't good enough of a father? Or was it simply two souls wandering a fractured world, trying their best and ultimately failing? I mean, even after my own mother just left me when I was so young, I never wanted her to be hurt. I just wanted her back. Could it... And you have confirmation that Helios is dead, right?
I've seen it myself. I was there.
Damn. So mercy is off the table, most likely. Husband Hader sequestered away. How do we kill a god of darkness when my own light-based powers are failing?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm assuming you guys here came for the treasure.
Is it the statue, I presume? Or
It is
something else?
it is a statue in the chains.
So that's the metal.
Aha.
They're made from radiant. I'm gonna butcher the name. Radiant Dium. Yeah, tongue-tied. It's not a metal from the material plane, but in the upper planes.
Is that so? divine. I don't suppose I could become a cleric for the Radiant DM magic. Was it Radiantium or?
Oh yeah, Radiant DM. Yeah. It's okay, Professor.
Carpe diem.
I know, right? It's insane. No.
I've never done that before.
Oh shit! Oh, sorry about that.
So, would does the treasure have any actual power of Helios locked away in it, or is it simply there just there for an image, or is there other magical properties?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. I just assumed that he made the statue of Helios just to toy with me.
I see. Well, we have our source of radiantium there, Abner. How to get it off of him? Are you ready to try your frost magic on it, Orville?
Well, supposing if we're all in agreement.
I am.
Give it a shot. Alrighty. Well, let's see. You wanna try maneuvering in such a way to make that thing a little bit more obvious? Maybe back away from it or tense it out.
This is how far I could reach without hurting myself further.
All right. So I guess at that point, I imagine the chain is like just in a top position.
Yeah, I can actually draw that out for you. Like if that's the base, and then like that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Why is the chain being animated?
Because fuck you. That's why.
Terrible production quality.
Because the '90s called and want the mascara back. That's why.
The mascara.
I don't even think I'm wearing mascara. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, I don't.
I think eyeliner's different.
Oh, probably. Anyways.
Makeup's makeup.
Is it still guy liner if the person is non-binary?
No, it's the
Becomes
eyeliner.
byliner.
It's thigh liner.
Love it.
Eyeliner? What do you put makeup on your thighs?
No,
Yes.
thigh, not thigh.
They
No, this is my new headcanon. Headcanon right in between the thighs.
I was gonna say byliner, but that literally doesn't work because the joke has to be that it's non-binary liner.
liner.
So byliner doesn't work, even though that's so good.
I do like
Non-binary.
Oh shit! All right. Let's see. Well, I guess we can start small. Let me try. We'll try casting a ray of frost at the chain just to see if there's any effect at all.
Yeah.
I would like to help from afar.
We'll start small, and we'll see if anything works. Yeah, we'll hold out his hand and place his other hand on his. Place his other hand on his wrist.
Before that happens, Papa, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot at the base with the blue ball.
All right. Oh, the blue bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Kind of aim at the same spot there, yeah.
Papa wants help. Do you want to roll for attack, or what do you want to do, bud?
No, another roll for attack for this one. So, anyways, so you guys hit the chain. Actually, who's going first? Or are you guys gonna do it simultaneously, or are you guys gonna wait for one person then follow up with another person?
Simultaneously.
Ooh, wait, I have an idea. If I start with the ray, that might start to weaken it. Who knows? And then maybe the impact of the ball would be enough at that point to do it. So maybe give it like a second or so.
My other
Maybe has an idea. Nabi's gonna reach out her claws and say, "Key, key." She's gonna squeeze her. She's gonna squeeze her hands into fist and open them repeatedly and to say "key" because that's all she can say right now.
Rose says, "My other idea for this is that because it's radiant, the opposite of that could also be necrotic, and I do know Toll the Dead. We'll try the frost first, then the bullet, then the key, then the necrotic."
Guess we'll just build up to it.
By the way,
Alright, well-
Thomas, just a quick question: did we have a long rest before we went into Mount Angel?
Yeah, you guys did. Because you guys
Okay.
traveled, remember?
Yeah, apparently I didn't long rest because I only had 2 key points when I joined in this session. I don't remember using them last session.
Yeah, no, you guys had a full rest because you guys had to travel from the port of Yargo to Mount Angel.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, let's continue.
Give it a shot. Go. Cast it.
Okay. So the Ray of Frost gets casted. The chains themselves, they start. How do I explain it? They're lacking the glow. Oh wait, what are you eating, you son of a bitch? Get away! Hey, you need to go over there. Thank you. Anyways, the chains themselves, they get harder. They're not as loose, making little tingy noises. And then as soon as Papa shoots his bullet, you hear like a loud creaking from the chains. They're not broken, but you can tell we do some sort of damage to it.
Okay. All right, it's working. It's working. Check something real quick.
Fucking hate you, fucking Nate.
Oh no.
Never
no.
make more little man memes.
Terrible.
Thank you.
All right, so Nabi, are you gonna use your key?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Nabi. Oh boy, this is gonna suck because I have -1 to strength. Nabi's gonna try to take the weakened chains and pull them apart using her key, using an unarmed strike. Because technically speaking, her unarmed strikes bypass magical barriers.
Yeah, they kind of
Oh.
magical. But that would actually you could actually use dexterity with your unarmed attacks.
Yeah.
As a
I mean, yeah, but
But you're
I'm
trying to
pulling
pry
the
it apart.
chains apart.
Right, that's true.
Doing it for the role play.
Oh, so you're gonna be pulling them apart?
Or I guess breaking them apart. Actually, you know what? No. Nabi is going to try to strike them apart with her claws, because they're magical. So fuck you.
Okay, no. All right, yeah. Go. All right, go ahead and roll. How we're gonna do this? Go ahead and roll me just the damage part of it.
All right. Oops. Oh, what do you know? That's a perfect 10.
Perfect. So you're striking down on these chains, and there's a quick spark. Almost like it's repelling your claw. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you're sorry, my dog's barking. I'm trying to calm him down. But as you're clawing it down, some sparks kind of fly, and you're weakening it even more at this time.
Okay, I'm back.
It's not fully broken, but it's getting there.
I have an idea if I continue.
Okay.
If it seems like it's working even more, when you do that, getting we'll really start getting into it. They're like, oh, it's working. Look, good job. Keep that up. But then after a moment, they'll say, wait, no, actually, back up just a bit, and it'll stop casting Ray of Frost for a second.
Oh yeah, I should move my
And-
character over here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And Orville will cast a transmuted lightning bolt.
Ooh.
So use a sorcery's point to use some meta magic and make it do cold damage instead. So just
Ooh.
an enormous crack of I guess an icy bolt.
Icy bolt.
Yeah.
It's like when a lightning strikes, like, oh, I see bolt.
Yes.
Ciao. So yeah, you shoot this icy bolt. What's the damage on that?
Lightning bolt is 8d6 damage in one.
8d6.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
And typically, the lightning would ignite flammable objects in the area if they weren't being worn or carried. So I don't know if that would translate to anything additional in cold terms.
Are you going to run me the damage for that?
Sure. You just pull that. 6, 7, 8. Oh man. Alright. We got 5, 10, 15, a whole lot of 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24, 30, 36, 40.
Ooh, you almost roll max damage, I think.
That was like all 5s and 4s and then 2 6s. That's pretty good.
Nice.
That was possibly the best 8d6 roll I think I've had in a long, long time.
Yeah, no, I agree. You icy bolt these chains, and they're getting brittle now at this point. They're not fully broken, but they're brittle.
I would like to try something.
I think we're doing it.
So what I would like to do is shoot the chain again, but with a fireball.
With a fireball?
Yeah, you gave me fireballs.
Fire bullets?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
Yeah.
call them balls because
Like the blue
Okay.
ball, but it's a red ball.
yeah, I have lead
They're
balls.
balls with 2 B's.
Guys, red balls give you wings.
Jesus.
Ugh,
Okay, go for it.
Dragon's already got me.
I fire.
You fire your fire bullet, and as soon as you fire it, and the bullet gets close to the chain, you can see all the flames from the bullet in itself be absorbed within the chain, and instead of becoming the brittleness it was earlier, it looks like it almost regained its
Fuck.
its metallicness.
It responds to it. It becomes weaker with cold, stronger with heat. Makes sense. Now Rose is going to experiment with Toll the Dead, inflicting necrotic damage.
What's the damage on that?
So it's 2d. Well, it goes off of d12s if it is at full health, which I presume it is not anymore.
That is correct.
Case. Flip to it. Temple of the Gods. Toll the Dead says it's d8. Oh, but if it's missing its hit points, it actually takes d12. Okay, cool. So it actually do more damage now. So 2d12 is a total of 14 damage.
14.
Necrotic.
Okay. Necrotic. All right, it's back to its brittleness. Actually, no. Give me a second. I gotta figure something out. Cool. All right, cool. It's you're hearing loud, like, how to explain? You know when like you're walking. If you've been inside of a ship and you hear like that ship creaking noise, like metal bending, that's what you hear. It's bending. It's this
Yes.
this is a lot of damage to it. Now, for speed's sake, if you guys would like to spend the next few hours working on this with your guys' materials and spells, we can. I'll just say that half of all my spell users, half your spell slots are taken up, and all my non-spell users, half of your materials get split up.
What if my materials are just my hands?
You get tired.
E-points.
Okay. Oh, I get a level of
missing half your
exhaustion.
hand.
The thing for me is that none of my spell slots deal necrotic damage, so it's a cantrip. Toll the Dead.
Oh,
Because all the all the spell slot spells I have that deal damage deal fire and radiant. She wouldn't be using them on this chain.
You're okay, my love. Don't worry about it. They're old ones, anyways. I need to get new ones. Give me 1 second. I forgot Papa's his cousin who has been here for this entire time.
Abner.
Yep, Abner.
Abner!
Yes. Oh wait, how does he sound like? Oh yes, I know. Give me a second. So give me some. Let's figure this out here. If I want. Actually, does he have something that he might? I actually have an idea.
That's gonna be good.
It is going to be good, and you're going to like it, little Abbott. We're surrounded by heat, lava. So, according to my calculations, these chains are continuously being repaired because of said heat. So, if we get rid of the lava, it could weaken the chains further for us to break it.
Interesting.
Does anyone know any spells like create water, mold earth, so we can just cover this lava magma pit here and possibly break the chains that way?
Navi shakes out her arms and takes a look at Orville.
Yeah, we can do a little shaping.
I'll take a look at what thaumaturgy does. I have a very unorthodox idea that could do something.
Papa's gonna pull out his water skin. That is it.
Nice.
Okay, so thaumaturgy just causes harmless tremors in the ground. Not exactly the best. That probably won't do much. The other one I had in mind was instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. I almost had the idea to put make a small door out of wood or something and use thaumaturgy to continuously force it open to almost shovel it.
Oh
But
Jesus!
I obviously don't have such a door on my.
Now you're thinking outside the bag of holding.
Yeah.
If only we had a dimension door to use.
Yeah.
Just slam open and shut.
Is
You're
dimension?
thinking
Wait,
door tilts.
that's actually interesting. Dimension door is a literal door, and
That
not
does
one
look
that's
like
just a jar.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a magic jar if you're not careful.
I get that. I understood that reference.
I mean, I do have some explosives back in my camp. We could ultimately add some charges here, and possibly here, which will cause a rock slide to cover most of the magma, but it would in turn cover the statue also, so we might need to dig that up.
Do you happen to have a spare door anywhere, or a door we could take off its hinges?
I mean, maybe I would have. Maybe I would have to speak to one of my workers.
Yes, of course. But if you could do that, I can use thaumaturgy to continuously make the door open and close, so I can almost use it like a shovel.
I mean, I feel like my idea is more optimal, and we could just do it a lot more quicker.
That's true. I could possibly use that then to sort of unbury the statue. Dig it up, excavate. That's the term. Sorry, Elvish is my first language.
Oh, because it's isn't tight. But yes, do you guys want to do that?
I suppose it'd be worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well.
Well, there it is then.
Okay. So he goes back upstairs. Actually, no. He actually would keep some on him because he will continuously excavate this place. So yes, he pulls out of his bag some sticks of dynamite, where the blue markings is where he puts some stick of the dynamite into. I moved. You actually not, yeah. So if everyone would like to go back onto the entrance, so I can blow this place up a little bit, and then we'll come back down.
Navi's gonna wave hi to Splotchy as she comes back with like panting, and with her arms just like hanging limply by her side as she has worn them out.
Rose also looks a little bit tired from the continuous verbal and somatic what components does it have? I'll check, but whatever components she has to do for that, she's a little winded from Toll the Dead, making the chain more brittle.
Papa looks okay.
Isn't
Verbal and
that nice,
somatic.
Papa? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you, Stefan.
I didn't hear you.
I was gonna say, wasn't that just nice for Papa?
Oh yeah, it's very nice.
So
I was also looking over the drain.
in the distance, you guys hear a big kablooey, big kaboomy. The ground beneath your feet kind of shakes for a second. I'm assuming you guys will walk back out, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me see if I can get some.
Hopefully some of the shrapnel and detritus has broken some of the brittle chain.
Is it detritus or detritus?
I say detritus
Detritus.
because of detrimental. I'll check Merriam-Webster.
Because I've only ever heard it pronounced detritus.
Well, it could be a British thing because sometimes they're...
That is true. It could be a British thing because the only times I've ever heard it said is by British accented people.
Nope, Merriam-Webster says detritus.
Hell yeah, I'm right for some reason. I actually really wouldn't care if I was wrong.
So,
Sorry, let's continue. I was curious.
no, you're good. It makes sense. I would be curious too. So, yes, as you guys might walk back through the door, you do see that the lava is being cluttered with a bunch of rocks. It is not that hot anymore inside of this room. It's more of a bearable temperature, and the chain that was once glowing is no longer glowing.
Hmm.
And you can see almost like a smirk on this dragon's face as he's kind of yanking the chains, and it's becoming more brittle, more weaker, and he looks more excited.
Now, good Sir Dragon. Los is in the city of Yargo.
He is.
Yes. My guess, he's probably in the place where his loyal minion Ramshackle was kept. Red Rock Prison. You'll know the place by, well, the Red Rocks.
Well then, I thank you for freeing me, and the statue, you may do with it as you wish. Now, I don't know how you guys are going to melt this statue for your weapons or whatever you wish to do with it, but you cannot heat it. It's a special ore from our realm.
I already have a few ideas on how to work it.
Oh.
But that's all that said. Do you know anything else about Los? His personality, his physical weaknesses, anything we can use against him?
Yes, I know plenty. He wanted to be his father. Now he wants to be something more. His personality, well, since it did change just a tad bit since his turning. What I can tell you so far is don't trust everything they say. It could be a trick, not even a bargain. But it does not mean that you cannot trick the trickster.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And since I am going to where this red rock is, you may call upon me when you are ready, and I shall bring hellfire from the skies for you. You can call me an ally for now.
Thank you. Can I have your name, or at least an alias you're willing to divulge?
Yes. Well, I wish to change it. If you choose to give me a new name, I will accept it.
Killdozer.
What?
Oh god.
Killdozer.
Dildozer? What?
Killdozer.
It's a Killdozer.
Hilldozer is my name then.
Hey, no. Hang on. I'll type it in the chat.
Oh.
I think. Oh, Killdozer. I thought you were saying
Yeah.
Hilldozer as like
Yeah,
a
same.
Helldivers.
No. Like the fucking the guy with the with the backhoe or whatever the fuck it was with the bulldozer.
Oh no, I'm actually referring to the dragon for the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, who was really short and
What?
flat but had really big muscles, and his name was Killdozer.
What? There's a
Shit.
dragon from what?
Oh, I
There's
hate
a
that.
dragon in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and his name is Killdozer.
Oh, I love that.
Billy
show so
has
much.
to kill him because of Boss Del Guapo.
What?
The medieval version of Hoss Delgado tells him to kill a dragon, and the dragon's name is Killdozer.
Holy
Hold
shit.
on,
Oh my! How did I not see this episode?
Because you're high.
Hold on, let me see if I can get a fucking picture of this thing.
I think I found it. Hold up. I'm posting it right now.
Oh god.
It's the green one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I found it. Hold up.
Oh my god. Post it.
That's amazing.
Post it. Post
Wait,
it.
why is it
post
not letting me post it? Okay, here it is. Here it is, right here.
Yeah, that's Killdozer.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, he looks like a Billy Mandy dragon.
Oh my god, dude.
Them
Well, hold
tiny
up.
wings, though.
I
I
hate.
can see.
I can't tell if I love or hate that design.
Fight!
What the fuck, dude?
Yo, why is that a picture of me?
Oh my
But here's the
god.
thing. He's got a
For
big
real, for
belly.
real.
He has a big belly, but it also has abs on the end. This implies that his abdominal muscles grew out several feet.
Is it like?
Nah,
Is it like
that's
his
just
post?
his underbelly.
Is it like his post WWE career body?
No, he has an aberection.
I never want to hear you speak again.
That's disgusting.
Them nipples, though.
There it is.
Oh, but he's having a correctile dysfunction.
Shut up.
Are you sure it's not just an erectile dysfunction?
Hey.
I'm
dragons are reptiles.
yeah. I used to watch the show all the time. Why don't I remember this episode?
Because you couldn't have possibly seen all of them.
I need to go
With
back
that-
and watch the series. It's so good.
I need
It
to as well.
was it was hands down the best friggin' cartoon of the 2000s, if you ask me.
One of my favorites, at least. They had some great side movies too, like the shit where all the side characters just banded up for some fucking Suicide Squad shit. I love that.
I just realized the duck from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was a fucking Nazi.
What?
It was wearing a weird helmet, that's for sure.
Oh, so he has a swan sticker.
Shut up.
Oh god. I regret mentioning it now.
Yeah, I didn't know why it was wearing that helmet, but I didn't really care. Because it really had nothing to do with anything. It was wearing that.
It's posting right now.
Oh,
Oh.
there he is. The Iron
Oh,
Cross.
It's like a German
Jesus.
World War I duck.
Oh, World War One, yeah, because of the
Yeah, that's when they wore those helmets, right?
Iron Cross, yeah.
Holy shit.
Amazing.
Okay, so it's not a
Anyway, the dragon's name is Killdozer Doth say Nabby.
You think we can convince Dustin to redesign Hunk to have eyeliner like that duck?
I hope so.
It's kind of slaying.
Anyways, so yes, I shall be known as Killdozer, as he stretches out his wings and he flies straight up, breaking the ceiling as sunlight comes through, and he starts slowly flying away.
Oh,
Come fly away. Come fly away.
With that being said, at this point, you guys are now one level higher.
Ooh.
whoa!
Now, you guys, if you want to spend time to level up your characters right now, you guys can, or at the end of the session, go ahead.
Pretty easy for me on my program, so I'll do that real quick.
Alright, so we are now level 10.
So,
My
as
computer
we're...
just froze, so I don't know what's happening with
Level
my
10.
life.
We're level 7. We're level 7. Unless you're having to skip 3 levels.
Shut up.
I think only one person. No, Ramshackle would have been level 10 now.
Yeah.
God, what a waste
Wow.
of fucking potions.
I know, I just realized that.
yeah, multiple of them. I just thought of that.
Hey,
Fucking drank all the potions and bailed
Nate,
on us?
hey,
Ugh.
Thomas, can I have a mulligan on that potion?
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
We gotta go harass Joseph for more of them. We'll go back to Yargo and find Joseph's secret stash in the basement.
Oh shit.
And we'll just start
got a
quaffing them like
ability.
crazy.
Alright, so I got Guardian and Faith and Wall of Fire
Wow.
straight up.
I got evasion. So
Oh, yeah.
basically, anything that involves a dexterity saving throw, I will only take half damage, but if I succeed, no damage.
Very cool, very chill.
Cool
Exciting.
and
7
good.
more HP.
Oh yeah, more HP. I forgot about that.
I'm now up to 55.
Nice.
Okay, looking for other 4th level spells.
What's my constitution? What's my constitution at? Constitution is 2. Okay, so 1d8 plus 2.
Ooh, Banishment.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
You're gonna risk it for the biscuit?
Mm-hmm.
Very biscuity.
I'm not gonna take the 5. Let's see what I get. Fuck! I should have taken the 5.
Wait, what level are we now? 8?
7.
Yes.
We're 7?
Oh,
Wait. Huh?
we were level
Yes,
6
sir.
before.
Oh, there you guys. Okay. Yeah.
Isaac was level 5.
No, don't. No. I was not. Don't say that. Why?
Yes.
No, because you forgot to level up your character the whole time.
Well.
So
I
now
think-
you're level 7 now, but before you were level 5.
Oh
That's
fuck!
what you get
Oh,
on level
I
5.
don't believe that because I asked you guys what level we were like literally every
Impossible.
session.
Level 3.
Isaac, you made like a whole point for like 10 minutes to say, "Oh God, I thought we were only level 5. I forgot to level up my character."
I feel like that was like a year ago.
I feel like that was more recent.
Mm,
Although we did take a long hiatus, so for all I know, it could have been last year.
yeah. Fair.
Still funny though.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, we got something else in here.
Yeah, I forgot one.
Ugh, level 7's stupid. I can't do anything. Wait, no, hold on. Let me clarify. It's useful. Nothing I will ever do because I will forget about it.
Well, what does it give you?
Starting at level 7, you can spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat. You can learn certain information and compatibilities compared to your own. So the DM will tell me if they are equal, inferior, or superior to me. And things could be like strength score, dexterity, any of the scores, armor class, their HP, or their class level. So like, I can be with Joseph and be like, does this bitch have more HP than me? He does? Oh shit.
Oh wait, you're saying
Oh.
that I can make character sheets? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
boy.
even worse than what's his
You're
name.
fucked now.
Nah, I have character sheets for everyone.
Cool, I got stillness of mind and evasion. I'm starting to remember this shit from you. You!
Yeah, because you're playing another monk
For the second time in a row.
in the main campaign.
For the second time in a row. Also, it means I get my also means I get my key points back. Fuck you. Also, I just remembered I still have inspiration on my character.
Ben has got a monk.
Are you guys
Hello,
actually
boy.
back close to me, or did you go back to the bottom? Because I
I'm
did
gonna
hear
say
you guys talk about coming back to me and saying some dumb shit, but I was away from my computer, so I didn't reply.
we didn't move back down yet. We're still leveling.
Alright.
But while we're doing that, Rose is going to detail her idea. So, like he said, we cannot heat it in order to reshape it. But my opinion is, we can use cold and necrotic to make it brittle, then break it, put it in the position we want it to be in, and then use heat to put it back together.
That could work. Based on what we already seen.
So that would make it a bit difficult to turn it into a weapon like a sword. I'm most likely, but I think if we position it right, we could still do something like that. I'm skilled with short swords, so I'll most likely try to make mine a shorter spike of sorts. And of course, we can also put it on. Papa can just get small balls of it for bullets, and I can use small shards of it for crossbow bolts.
Wait, actually, I do have a question because I missed the entirety. Oh, I can't say that. I missed all of that conversation. Actually, what happened with in there?
Oh, you are in for a long lesson.
Listen,
Rose
as long as
details
we are
everything.
not dealing with another god, I think it'll be okay.
Well, excellent news, we're not. In fact, Los himself... Actually, he is a god now. Never mind. We're dealing with the disgruntled pet of a god who now wants to kill Los. Better.
Does that mean that maybe he can be our pet?
No,
Like,
I don't recommend
consensually,
that
of
at all.
course, because consent is important, but, no? Ugh.
We could ask. He's unlikely to be willing, though.
But what if I said please?
He might be insulted by the ask. Be careful. Why do you even want him as a pet?
That is true, I might be metagaming and not knowing that he is a dragon, you never told me.
I mean, I did say that he had been a pet. I could have put the idea in your head at least. Not so it's not metagaming.
Not that he's a dragon. Anyway, well, I guess if he's going to help us, that is the best that we can do. Did you tell him about the piece of shit Ramshackle?
Oh, of course. Yes, he's on his way to kill him now.
Oh! I would like to be there.
Well, we probably should have hopped on his back then, but then again, we wouldn't have been able to stay here and make our weapons. I'm sure he's going to Red Rock right now. Makes him disappear, of course. There we go. He had just been doing push-ups the whole time.
Amazing.
Because lizards actually do push-ups to keep warm.
And
Actually,
Hello.
that reminds me. Did you get Did you get what we came here for?
It's down there, yes.
And is it as good as people mentioned it was? Is it something that will be useful to us?
He indicated that we can use this metal, radiantium, in order to kill Los.
And is there enough for everybody, or do we need to like be specific about who gets it and whatnot?
There's an enormous statue and a very long chain that was strong enough to keep a dragon leashed. We have plenty of it.
That is good to hear. Do we know somebody who can work with the metal?
Well, I hear that there's an artificer nearby, someone who's very skilled at this sort of thing. He looks at Abner. What do you say?
Well, to be honest, I do have a possibility to melt this and form it the way we want it in order for, as he hits his legs, to make new bionic legs for myself.
All right.
But the thing is, I'm not 100% sure that it would work.
Well, we can experiment at small doses so we don't lose too much. See if your method works, and if it doesn't, we'll go with the idea I had about
For sure.
brutalizing it.
For sure, I can make small bullets for little Abbott back there. Short swords is a possibility, but anything greater than that, like a great sword or a great axe, is not going to work.
Well,
Can you
with a
make me
great axe,
glaive?
Arrowheads?
a great axe wouldn't even use it that much metal. It'd be about the same amount as a short sword. Because you're only making the head, not the whole haft.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I don't suppose this stuff would do anything for magic, would it?
Say again?
I don't suppose this stuff would do anything for magic, would it?
What do you mean?
As in
Well,
give
I
a
mean,
boost to
it's-
spells.
Yeah.
Wait, above table, say it again?
Oh, asking if he thinks that it would potentially be able to do anything for magical, like, offense, as opposed
Yeah,
to just creating physical weapons out of it.
Maybe?
Or hell,
It-
what if
it's
you
dep-
tried to turn it into a piece of armor? What do you think would happen?
Oh, if we turn to a piece of armor, you will basically be, I mean, hypothetically speaking, indestructible.
As long as you're not hit by the different damaging types, which Los... I don't know if he can use them since he's turned to darkness. But it would probably be easier to make armor out of it because than a weapon, at least a bladed weapon, because you don't have to worry about actually making it sharp. You just have to make it rounded, like...
Navi says bow, arrow tips, arrowheads.
Yes.
Yep, we can definitely make some of the arrow tips for any type of bows and small balls for little Abbott's weapons back there.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm probably also going to need to make a holy symbol out of it because, well, she pulls out hers. This will be useless in a fight if I try to rely on Los's magic, but if I work as a cleric for divinity in general, say with radiant materials, it could work.
Theoretically, yes. Theoretically, yes, that could work.
Good.
All right, so me with my experiments of how to melt this down and create your guys' weapons for you. Again, this is all experimental. I'm gonna need roughly a day, maybe 2, just for the melting, cooling, melting, molding, get everything out correctly.
Alright.
But yeah,
All right, everyone, get your orders in for what you want him to make, because if he does find it in time, then he'll have to get straight to whatever he needs, and I am more than happy to help with whatever my spells can do.
okay.
Yeah, of course. Same here.
So what weapons would you guys like?
I'll put my order in the chat.
Got it. And everyone else can do that too.
So
Blade.
each choosing to try and make enemies melt.
Listen, I do not want it to be a bother, but if we can try to, like, if we all work together and make it to go by a little bit faster, I think that is a good idea, because my people are probably dying right now, and I need to get back to Yargo.
That's a really good point.
Oh, Nabby, I also have an idea for something that could help you. Have you ever heard of brass knuckles before?
No.
I was gonna say no.
Hey, Rose is gonna like draw some of it in the sand, like the shape of it. You put your hand through there and use it to punch.
Yeah.
All right. So did everyone post it in the chat?
I'm still drafting mine just because I have a.
Yeah, just to say, Splotchy wants to get these done, but he also wants to get them as soon as possible to get back to Yargo.
Mhm.
So
Well,
he
like I
is
said,
willing
it's-
to do
it-
whatever
it-
he
it
can
is-
to help out.
It is an experiment, so I will need roughly a day. Now, I don't know how well these weapons will hold up in an actual fight. So, what I do recommend is using these weapons when you're fighting against Los.
That was the goal. Yes. Do appreciate the expert opinion. Holy symbols.
But
Amulet.
it
Yeah, that's
only
what I
use
thought it
it
was.
against the boss.
It's almost like a boss weapon.
You arm the giant flashbacks. Alright, so
Mhm.
with the thing I put in there for like metal plating, like as in like a layer on the outside, if you can't make like a whole one for shields and breastplates.
Okay.
Oh,
So
and
we got blade, short broke. 6:30ish.
oh, Abner, were you able to find a spare door?
Wait, I haven't taken it yet. I thought I took it.
I love the idea that there's just a door off its hinges somewhere in this game. We could take an extra look around. We're still
course,
looking
yeah.
for, any
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
It sounds like we have a few days to explore this cave a little bit more. Maybe we can do that while Papa's
Yeah.
relative does the thing.
Well, we need to find the door to help excavate the rocks around the statue so we can actually get to the metal.
Oh, don't worry, I have that under control. As these robotic spider legs kind of just detach from the back of excuse me, of him, and kind of how do I explain it? Kind of like are controlling themselves, excavating all these big boulders and rocks out the way.
Yeah. Automaton. That's where it comes from. Self-moving.
Yeah, perfect. Yes. But if you guys want to take some time to explore around this place, you guys most definitely can.
Dirty clinker.
All right. Rose is going to explore this room over here.
Well,
All right.
this room over here.
Splotchy will stay in the room.
Still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Papa would like to shove Splotchy out of the room.
We need someone. We need someone in the room to do
Yeah.
the stay alive. essentially.
Okay. I'm still gonna shove you out.
Wait, Papa, what are you doing? Why? No, Papa.
Step
Stop.
Papa, what are you doing?
Step, Papa, please. I'm stuck and I need help.
Listen, I'm no good in there because lots of tight corners. I only have my axe, not my rifle. So you go in my stead.
Yes, and it is hot, and I also only have my gale, my glaive.
I toss you a water skin. Here, there you go.
Excuse me, I was drinking water too fast. Ugh.
Oh God, Nate, what did you? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be something else.
What did you think it was gonna be? I can find it.
I don't know, something porno related because you said step papa.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh no, I was just making
So,
fun
Nate, heads or
just
tails?
a male with a frog.
of heads.
Also, question for the DM or GM. Wouldn't this room technically be a little bit colder because the lava is smothered by rocks?
Theoretically, yes. It's more cooler, but it's still pretty toasty.
It all depends on if that's good enough for Splotchy's muggy, humid bog home.
I will follow in this room over here.
Okay.
Actually,
Away
fuck
from
that.
the-
I'll go in this room over here.
Cool. So, Nate,
We didn't split the party enough before, so I'm gonna do it now.
Hell yeah.
you
Attaboy.
take a step forward. I'm learning Fog of War.
Yay.
Hell yeah,
And-
dude.
You enter the you enter this little cave and you don't really see anything. Roll me a perception.
Of course.
Mhm.
That is a 12.
12. You hear like little clinking noises. And you hear like faint whispers.
Coming from a particular tunnel, or
Yeah, just north from you, like right.
Mhm.
If I can get the right one this way.
Okay. I'll cautiously start going that way. I'll cast Thaumaturgy on myself to make my voice boom in case I'm in danger. I can alert people.
Yeah, for sure.
a pair of balls.
So you get closer and closer, and you end up seeing some gold shiny coins.
Ooh. Of all the times to be a character who doesn't have mage hand.
Sad. Sad times.
In that case.
Damn, must suck. Might as well just touch it with your hands.
Well, is there anything like behind this dark area here, or
You would have to take a step forward to see that.
all right?
All right, give me 1 second. So you take a step forward, and yes. Oh, give me a second. You see more gold coins And in the center of the gold coins, you
Mm.
see a little gnome.
Mm.
So she still has the booming voice on, but she'll at least tone it down so it isn't gonna be deafening in that cave.
Mhm.
Hello there.
Elvis, is that you?
Give me one
Uh,
second.
That looks like a woman. Oh yeah, probably would have been loud enough for at least Nabby to hear. Good point.
I'm sorry, what was that? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
What were you saying?
I just said, hello there. You know, just a greeting.
Oh, so we're just waiting on Thomas then?
Yeah, sorry,
Oh.
I'm our girlfriend. What should we get for food? Please just get the give me the quesadilla and you get the ramen. Yeah, or, you get the burrito and I get the quesadilla. No, get the burrito. I want you to get the burrito. All right.
Burrito.
Damn, a place with a
Alright.
quesadilla and ramen? Sounds
Well,
lit.
what? Wild.
That's just average college student's house.
God, that's so true.
Anyways, anyways. Oh wait, I have to get the voice back. Oh, hello there. Do you have any bacon on you?
Bacon.
Bacon.
I don't. I have trail rations.
Does it have
Um,
bacon in it?
Does it?
I will say
Does it?
jerky.
Do you like? I have pork jerky.
Ooh, that's close to bacon. I'll take that bacon. I can
What-
get my gnome treants.
That's good. Yes, of course. I'll share some. What's your name, darling?
Oh, my name? My name? Corbius.
Corbius?
Corbius.
With a K or C.
See.
With a G.
I love the part in that movie where he said it's Corbin time.
Yeah, perfect. That's how you spell it. My name's Corbius.
Hello, Corbius. Are you? Do I see any evidence that she's been collecting, or is it a he or a she?
You can assume he's a this is a man.
Okay, cool. So does it look like he's been like pocketing any of the gold, like taking it, or is he just what?
No, he's kind of just they look very neatly counted. But no, not really. Actually, even when you roll perception, he looks like he's kind of bounded by the legs, so he can't really move anywhere.
Oh, you'll probably really need this then. She
I haven't had my gnome treants in a very long time.
So, without being dumb enough to just walk right up into what could be an obvious trap, Rose is going to throw some at him.
And he
Wraps.
kind of leans forward and takes a big chunk of the bacon. Oh, the jerky, I should say. It doesn't taste like bacon, but it's close. I do love my bacon.
So do we all. What are you doing here?
So, my name is Corbius, follower of Los. They kind of just put me here because he quote and unquote found me annoying, but that's just Los.
That's just close.
And I like jugs. I'm mentally
Wait,
ill
no.
and I'm on drugs.
I'm just Los. I'm in. Oh no, I got nothing for that one. But yes. But yeah, he put me here because he thought I was annoying, and something about he doesn't want a follower of this annoying. And I kept asking him for bacon. By the way, you got any more bacon? And yeah, and something about dark magic is not what his appeal is, which is really weird because he has these dark eyes sometimes. Which, anyways, you got any more dark bacon?
Dark bacon.
Dark bacon. Arch enemy of the light bacon.
The arch enemy of turkey bacon.
But we have
I
jerky
know.
bacon. Polar bear bacon. No, that's what Telly was.
Jesus. So is that no with the bacon?
Here's a little more.
Mm-hmm.
So he locked you in here because he found you annoying.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What's with the gold?
He looks around himself. Oh, I got bored, and then he kind of snaps his fingers, and all the gold starts disappearing. I got bored, and I started counting these things, because there's nothing else I can really do around here.
I see. Huh. So Los has a trait of backstabbing and locking away his his allies. And Ramshackle's back in Yargo. She just gets like a thought bubble and just Ramshackle's locked back into Red Rock.
But yeah. Yeah, can you get me out of here?
Would you go back to Los if I did?
Maybe.
Oh. Well, in that case.
Oh no! Come on!
Let's just walk away.
Manonutrients, please.
Gnome treant.
Aww. I'm just a gnome.
And life is a nightmare.
I'm just
All
a
right.
gnome.
Life is a gnome-mare.
A gnome mare. That's just a
That's
cross between a gnome and a horse.
I was gonna say it's a stallion.
Ah.
Gnome-mare.
Let's see here. Who's on the right side?
That would be me. Orville.
You, Orville.
Orville.
The Orville.
You take a step forward.
Yarvel.
I take a step forward.
The Orville of my eye.
Darkness imprisoning me.
All
You see
I
light-
see.
You see a bunch of rocks. Nothing too extravagant. Roll me perception.
Well, not too much in here. All right. Perception. That's going to be a 25, actually.
You see something like shiny in front of you.
Okay.
You can't really make it out of it. You're kind of too far. So it's up to you if you
alright.
decide to take a step forward, go back.
Yeah, he'll take another step forward and then just see if he can't make it out a little bit better from there. Just be like, what do we got?
Yeah, I'll see you be able to see it. You're able to see what looks like a shiny sword in front of you.
Does this cave look like secure, or does it seem like it's any kind of unstable, or like there's
I'm
anything
so
sort
glad
of
you
dangerous
asked.
about it?
Yeah, it looks a little unstable. Especially the ceiling above you. It looks like a very old cave.
Is there anything such thing as a young cave?
That's a good question. I don't think there is. I don't know.
What about a teen cave?
Hold on. Does Orwell know literally anything about caves to the point where this would even concern him? I don't know. Let's see.
I wouldn't think so because you're always on the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know anything about caves. He's just like, well, they're rickety. They're potentially dangerous. They're very claustrophobic. He doesn't like them. And that ceiling looks weird. He doesn't like it. He'll backtrack a little bit, and then he'll just kind of call out and be like, "Hey, fellas, there's some kind of fancy looking sword in a cave back here, but I don't know. I don't really feel like squeezing myself back there. I'm not one for these caves. So if you want to come take a look, you can feel free.
Would you feel better if you had me over there with you?
I mean, if you want to take a look, Rose, you're welcome to. I just don't feel like squeezing myself through any more of these tight corridors. These caves make me uncomfortable as it is. I'm used to the open ocean.
Do you know Mage Hand?
Nope.
Shit.
I can shape a little water, but that's as close as I can.
Navi's just gonna stroll right through the cave up to the sword.
Well,
He
have
doesn't give a
fun.
fuck.
All right.
Ah, yes, you're a feline. You can get through that gap easily.
All right. There is a glistening new sword right in front of you.
Navi's gonna grab it.
You
How about
grab it.
that?
Navi's
You
gonna
are
take a look at it. What am I looking at?
You're looking at a sword.
How cool does it look?
It looks pretty badass. It's all black with some silver lining on it. There is a ruby on the hilt of it. And yeah, it's a regular, actually I should say regular. It's a +2 longsword.
Fuck.
Fuck, I could use that.
I can't. I only know short swords.
As you say that, it shrinks down into a short sword.
Fuck yes, it's a short sword.
Well, how about
You know
that?
what's funny is that Navi didn't even say that. That was me saying it. There's like, ooh, shiny, and she's gonna put it in her backpack, and she's gonna stroll right out.
Well, how about that?
Excellent.
Fancy.
Splotchy,
Oh shit, am I doing something? Oh my god,
you're
let's
doing
go.
something.
Hold
You
on.
take a step forward. In the
Ooh.
room, you see a real-looking table.
Oh my gosh, this is a table if I've ever seen one in my life. What is on this table?
Roll me perception.
Oh!
Don't make Isaac roll dice. That's
Don't make-
cruel.
Don't make me roll
Do it,
dice.
do it, do it.
That's the worst.
You're out of dice? You can't be out of dice. I thought you could use the water in the air.
Perception, a 12.
With the 12, you notice some weird writing on the top of it. As you examine it just a tad bit closer, you notice there's some common writing into it that says Helios, beer bong champion, but you can't really make out the date.
You're
Do I see
champion.
anything else in this room?
True hero among gods.
Obviously, you have to start a game there.
No, there's nothing else you can really see.
Alright, great. Splotchy will leave this room
Mm-hmm.
and just say to the rest of everybody, I think this room is some form of ritual. It said something about pong of beer.
Reminds me of mine.
And then it had Helios's name. Wait, was it Helios or Los?
Helios.
It had the name of Helios in some time that I cannot remember.
I remember playing beer pong in my father's caravan. That's when I was doing my first few scams on travelers who were always trying to swindle him or otherwise treated him and the other caravanners badly.
What is
Yes,
this
I used
pong
to-
of beer?
Well, back when I was hustling traveling merchants in this game, it's a game where you have cups full of beer, or sometimes just water, and you try to throw a small ball into the cups. It's almost like one of those carnival games.
Oh yes, and that makes sense. We have something like that in my hometown. Except we use live bugs.
Oh, Jesus. I love it.
But I don't
Rose
think
is
that's
kind-
the same thing.
Yes, it's a little different, of course, but the principle's still there. And Rose just like touches the table with almost a little bit of reverence. It's a shame, really. The more I learn about Helios, the more I realize he was a god after my own heart.
As you say that, I'm so glad you touched the table.
Hey. Rose did fall for a trap. You just had to get her with sentimental value.
Yeah.
Now you must play the game.
Actually, you're not. Oh, fuck me. Give me a second. I exited out on accident.
You get a
Hello,
+2
Rose.
to throwing stats.
Hello, Rose. I want to play a game.
Hello, Rose.
All your life, you have tricked others using their weaknesses. Now your own mind shall be put to the test.
Hey,
Imagine now Rose has to play the drinking game of every time Splotchy fails a roll.
don't spoil the ending of my campaign.
Hey.
Oh!
So you touch the table. Oh wait, give me a second. I see the fucking mosquito. Bitch. I got it.
Saw it?
Yeah, and I smacked the shit out of it. Anyways. So you touch this table. You feel its roughness and its coarseness. Almost
And
like
it's
sand,
irritatingness.
and its irritatingness. Fucking. As you touch the table, roll me a. I think it should be a con. Yeah, is it con? Yeah, a con saving throw.
Alright. That is an 11.
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Unfortunately, you fail.
I mentioned
Yes, you
losing
do
the game of
drink.
beer pong getting sent to the Shadow Realm.
But the table starts folding onto itself. It keeps folding. It keeps folding until it's basically a almost. How do I explain it? It almost looks like a slap bracelet, and it kind of like wiggles around your fingers into your wrists, and it forms a metallic bracelet onto your wrist.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, did I just walk past this room, and see a table slide up your wrist like a snake?
I think so. Can I take it off my wrist?
You try to, but it's like it's almost like sealed into your wrist.
Oh, no, this isn't good. I don't know. She goes out the room to Orville. You know a few things about Arcana, right, Orville?
A thing or two.
Do you want to run diagnostics?
I mean, sure. I'll take a look. I guess yeah. Given a couple minutes, it'll take a look at it. Give it the old once over. Focus the old magic.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Sure.
It looks really fancy. It's like you're trying to tell us that you're better than us, but you can't. It's just a plastic table.
I gotta tell you guys,
The hell is plastic?
I've never seen a magic table before. I gotta tell you.
Magic table,
I've
magic
not
table.
been attacked by tables.
All right. So that's a 19 minus 1, so 18.
Cool. So, you examine this. You've probably seen this type of bracelet before. Yeah, I'll say so. In your travels of the Great Seas and trade and whatnot, you know that this item is basically bounded to the next person, meaning that if it was bounded with the previous person, they've already either kicked the bucket or just left this plane. This is a beer pong table of folding. You so far know that once a person basically claims this table in this instance of touching it, it is bounded by the user and can never be unbounded unless they have left this plane or have died.
Damn.
Bro.
I think that one of my old drinking buddies had a story about something like this, and then he'll explain that. to Rose, just being like, yeah. So if it is anything like that old dog's story, then yeah, you might be stuck with that table. It's congratulations. I suppose you're the proud new owner of a fine piece of furniture, Rose.
But can
A
we use
table
the
at your
table for
convenience.
anything?
So I mean, if you look, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what kind of insane person would create a magical item like that. It's just, it seems useless to me unless you really fancy a spontaneous game of cards or something. But
A spontaneous game of pong beer.
Oh,
I think that could be
yeah.
fine if you're like in the middle of a battle. Maybe we can
Oh,
convince
that's right, that
the
was the-
Helios to fight us in
was-
a battle of pong.
you know, from everything we've heard, maybe that'll work.
Oh no! Don't tell me I'm. That's so weird.
You're the
It's like-
designated table provider.
But if I challenge Los to a beer pong game as almost a bet on whether or not he succeeds, I could be very well betting a fiddle of gold against my soul because he thinks he's better than me.
It's okay, I
See
do
what
not
you've done.
believe in soul.
Well, maybe you can convince him to play splotchy.
But just because he doesn't believe in his soul doesn't mean he can't lose it in a game.
Have you seen me
Ah,
do
but doesn't
anything?
that
I
give
do
him so
not.
much
I
more
do not
confidence?
do good unless it is fight. I do not even understand the game of pong beer.
Rose, like under her vest, says, "You're not even good in a fight."
Hey, now
Aw,
some
shit.
carousing games are
I
true
didn't even
battles.
hear that. Fuck.
Oh,
I rolled a
Well, let's play
3.
back on the bud.
that's sad.
But yes, you guys have now inspected all the rooms. What else would you like to do in this place?
I guess we should probably help the brother
Abner?
get the rest of the ingredients, and we can get out of here. It is too warm, too much heat, and not enough. Oh, agua.
As comfortable as it is in here, I agree.
Okay, so yeah, I would say you guys are helping them to remove the rocks. And at the same time, as you guys are removing the rocks, you guys kind of hear an echo down here.
Oh, of the gnome.
Challenge the
Corbis.
gnome to beer pong.
Corbis. Wait, nope, that's not his voice. Yeah, so if I promise to not follow Los anymore, can you get me out of here, please?
Hmm.
Splotchy
Who the hell
will
is
walk
that?
over to him.
So, you know how Los has Ramshackle and Killdozer as his servants? Well, he had a gnome down here too that he found annoying, locked him up, didn't really give him any food or anything. He really likes bacon. Would go back to Los in a heartbeat.
No.
Unless-
I looked at my heart and I wholeheartedly believe that would not go back to Los. Actually, pretty lady with the bacon, if you promise to feed me bacon, I'll follow you.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
do think
don't know
that
if
is good deal. Do it.
I need my gnome treants.
I almost just gnome tree.
How do you feel about being called pet?
I mean, I was trying to be that for Los, but Los
And
didn't want me
killed
to.
Dozer, pet and killed Dozer, pet and killed. I was just hearing that over and over in solidarity with fucking Splotchy.
God.
Pet killdozer. Pet killdozer.
I'll insight check this then.
Yeah, go for it.
Jesus.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, no, he is telling the truth.
Oh shit.
I just want my no bacon and to be out of here, and yeah. like I'm not the smartest gnome in the gnome shed.
It's
But,
okay, me neither.
Oh, you're a gnome?
No, I'm a frog.
Oh,
The fuck? You must
But-
really be not that that sharp.
no. But yeah, I really want my gnome treants.
What
And,
is
the gr-
nutrients?
It's basically the things that I need to grow big and strong, to grow tall. I'm only 3 feet tall. I'm supposed to be at least 6 foot.
But what does that include? Is it like, do you need food? Like what kind of food? Like pizza? Do you need
Bacon.
meat?
Bacon. Bacon.
Oh my god.
I live
He's
on
trying to
bacon.
be. He's trying to be Noom.
Yeah, so
Oh
this person's like the
my
opposite of Noom. Noom is a giant, is a giant who everyone thinks is a gnome, and this person's a gnome who who thinks it should be a giant.
Ah.
I do not have bacon. I apologize.
It's okay. Pretty lady does.
And then I walk away.
Here's a little more pork jerky. So you said he's chained there?
Yeah, he's tied down.
Oh, tied. In that case, he says, "All right, I am letting you out of here, as I think you're being genuine. You'll promise to help us against Los."
Yeah, of course. As long as you give me some gnome bacon, and I could do my stuff.
Rose is like thinking into her mind. Killdozer said that we could try to trick the trickster. Perhaps this is the first piece to that puzzle. She cuts him loose.
Yay!
Alright, this way.
Oh, this is free. All right, cool. So I'm gonna put us back on to this map just for simplicity's sake, and plus we're almost at the end of the session.
Mhm.
So I would say that if you guys would agree, that you guys spend the rest of the day digging up the rocks, getting the ore out, and
Or what?
exactly.
Yay.
Um,
Or else.
Ooh.
anyways, and you guys actually, I'm gonna put you guys back on. No, this map is fine. You guys take the ore back to the campsite. Papa's cousin starts, experimenting on the metals in itself, and sure enough, he managed to melt a good chunk of it all. He is able to make quite a few arrows and bullets. Give me 1 second here. He's able to make a few crossbow bolts, one short sword. Now, he's able to make a couple of the holy symbols,
Awesome.
or any type of arcane focus. Now, with that being said, he is able to make only one set of armor or a glaive.
Splotchy needs a weapon. I vote the glaive.
That's true.
And take the armor. Splotchy's useless anyways.
Or there's a third option. He can make a gun.
Gun.
That is
I
actually
cast
true.
gun.
Hey.
He could make a new rifle if you guys choose the rifle sense of it.
I imagine ammunition for an existing rifle would probably be easier though.
No, I vote for glaive.
That seems like it would make more sense.
We'll still
I
need
low-key vote
Splotchy.
for gun.
Everyone's voting Splotchy except for Splotchy.
Yeah.
Incredible.
If that isn't how a social support system works.
Amazing.
Listen, you guys said I had main character syndrome. I can't allow that. I'm never the main character.
Oh, no one said that you. No one said that he has main character syndrome. Just that he is the protagonist of the story.
Oh, I said he had main character syndrome because Isaac
you
said
did?
he had it. Because Isaac said
Oh.
that he had it last time. Like I was just making a joke.
Oh, I missed it.
I was just referencing what he said.
Mm.
Telly definitely had main character syndrome. Splotchy, not as much.
Telly was a very special boy.
Special boy.
Special boy
These are
with
special
special
boys.
eyes.
So he takes a day and a half to basically make all these weapons for you. I would say that he for arrows for a short bow, he made roughly 25 arrows, 30 bullets, 15 crossbow bolts, the glaive, the short sword, and the arcane focuses and symbols, unholy symbols.
Well,
Nice.
There is a big chunk of ore left, but he is using that for himself.
Are you gonna send us the stats on these?
Yes, I'm gonna have to make that later today.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
well, 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make those, and I will send the stats, pictures, and etc. later, most likely this week or next week before the session.
Cool.
Based.
But you get 1 level of exhaustion. But yeah, so you guys have a day. You guys feel free to use that day for how you see fit. If you guys want to do some little things in between this day, do some fishing, pray,
So you said that he actually made a short bow and the arrows, or just the arrows?
just the arrows.
Okay.
Yeah, metal bow isn't It would be
But
difficult.
it could
to
be
do with it.
flexible. I don't know.
Well, it depends on if it's a hard metal like iron or a softer one, or if it's more like spring steel.
I don't know what it is. Anyway, Naby's gonna have to figure out what she's gonna get for the bow itself, because what she would like is to get, like, didn't you say there was like a reaver with like friggin' antlers or something, Thomas, at one point? I forget already.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember a talking reaver, but not a reaver with antlers.
Because right now she has a bowstring made from the dried gut of a reaver, and she wants to get one made from like another part of the reaver for the actual bow itself, and then make it her monk weapon.
Ooh.
Fine of Reaver.
If you give up your inspiration, I will. If you give up your inspiration, I will allow that. That you kept some. Let's just say there's a
So
minotaur.
using it as a destiny point that doesn't cost anyone else. Yeah, sure, I'll give him my inspiration for that.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm fine with that. I'll
Alright.
do that. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, inspiration off. You can tell me what it is next week, and I'll just say that for the duration of the day, I attune to my monk weapon.
Sounds good. I will accept that.
Rose is going to I'm going to take up the offer to pray. Specifically, she's going to be doing like a series of religion checks with her new holy symbols to see if there's anything on the other end, or if it's just divine power itself.
Go ahead and actually, I will DM you later about that since we have 4 minutes.
Fair.
And I will DM you a few things, and you can respond basically in character.
Got it. Thank you.
Got it. Anything else?
Yes, Papa during his time will help out Abner in any way that he can, and try to mend the chasm that's between them their two family.
How would you mend it, or attempt to mend? I should say.
By I was going to say to forgive him, but I can't imagine what kind of crime he's committed against the abbots. I will have Papa, first try to get real with him, and I apologize to him for saying that he's sorry that he himself and his family weren't always here to check up on him whenever he needed it, and to not really allow his family, even though they're blood related to have a place to call their own in Blackwater.
Roll me feelings. I'm just kidding.
Okay. What is that? D100? Is that what you want?
Yeah, roll me a D100.
Okay.
I will also say that like in between her prayers, or like the prayers are in between her using radiant and necrotic damage as Abner requests to help speed things along.
Noted.
I could do necrotic damage too, but it actually cost me a key point now.
So I got
All
you
the dead, baby.
64. You can give me the results later if you like.
Yep, I
Oh,
will
really?
give you the results next session. Anything
What was the
else?
question about necrotic damage?
That's not Papa's question. It's about forgiving Abner, or at least not trying to bridge the gap with Abner.
I don't know if
Good
you
luck.
saw it in chat, but Splotchy is going to spend time in the lake and the rivers just to see if he can find anything out of the ordinary.
Yes, you.
Mm,
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
roll me a D100.
Oh shit. Let's go with these two dice. $79.
Ooh.
79.
It's not 69.
And in the summer, we'll 69.
It's funny because the entire song was a double entendre.
Hey.
Because the summer of '69 was actually Woodstock, but also it's a song about having oral sex on each other.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
So when you think about it, on 4/20/69, there was probably actually a lot of weed growing because Woodstock came out after that. And where do you think they got all their weed from?
Ah.
Mm.
Oh, so that was their weed stock.
I mean, that's basically what Woodstock was.
So that was the stock that they would smoke.
Well, they don't smoke the stock, but yes.
The stock of wood. Weed. Wood.
I was saying stock is in like stockpile or stash.
Yeah.
Wait, Brandon.
Yeah.
I know we've talked about this, but you went to Horizon High School, right?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. Why do you ask?
Do you remember our history teacher? Mr. Wood? What was his name?
Are you talking about Mr. Wick, dude?
No, the other one, the good one.
Okay, there was a couple though. There was a couple of good ones. There was I'm thinking one of them was the
Mr. Wick was kind of like the one that
teacher.
was okay, but like
Dude, Mr. Wick was fucking insane. He was the one who was also a wrestling coach who ended up getting arrested before the school year was over.
he got arrested.
He was
it's
arrested in coach.
Yeah, because supposedly he like tried to like fight the cop over a speeding ticket,
Jesus.
and so he ended up catching a suspension
I did
for
not.
like the rest of like he was like suspended
I did not know that.
from like West to be
Actually.
because we had just a series of subs for the entire rest of the school year, like 2/3 of the way into the school year. I think it was my sophomore year. He was just gone, and we just had a series of subs to finish out that year.
Sir, I
It's
need you to
fucking
step
amazing.
outside the vehicle.
I am inside the vehicle.
It was amazing too.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
'Cause all he wanted to do, it was American history. But like he was the kind of guy who like if you even mentioned if it came up at all, or if anyone mentioned like the Soviet Union or like communism at all in any capacity, he would just go off. Like that would just be the rest of the class period, would just be him going on about why the Soviet Union was so awful and why communism doesn't work and could never work and will never work.
What?
And that was it. Like even on test days, like if we would just be like, oh hey, like before he like passed out any tests or something, we'd just be like, hey, I have a question about the stuff we talked about like last week with like the Soviet Union. Like when this happened, why was this? Or like, what
Imperialism
caused
from the US.
what caused this thing? And he would just go off. There would be no test that day because he would just spend the rest of the hour just screaming about the Soviet Union.
Okay, no, that's not the one I was talking about.
I love that class.
The one I
Are
was
you-
talking about, he was
Are you talking about the guy who always brought up weasels?
he was fucking weird, yeah. But I
Yeah,
don't know if that was
he
him.
really loved the phrase "weasels rip your flesh."
He did
What?
like Monty Python a lot.
Yeah,
So that teacher,
he had
by
like
the
a
end of
model
the school
guillotine in his
year,
classroom.
He ended up just calling me Woodstock.
Okay, that's pretty based.
That sounds about right, honestly.
Yeah. He was
I called you what's that's kind of funny.
he called me Woodstock, and eventually I was just like, "Why do you call me Woodstock?" And he's like, "Cause you look like a stoner from that period of time." I was like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah, honestly, that-
great."
That sounds about
Didn't
right.
you have did you have straight hair? Actually, I guess that's why he would call you. Actually,
No,
yeah, I guess actually never. I thought you
Yeah.
had straight hair before then.
Basically the same hair.
no, I only straightened my hair like once every 2 or 3 years.
Oh,
I had
okay.
the
See,
same
I didn't
hair,
know you
but,
back
like,
then.
The
So
left side was longer.
okay, because what my dad said is when I tried parting my hair down the middle for a different look, he said, "Oh yeah, you look like a stoner." I'm like, "Why?" It's because back then stoners would part their hair down the middle.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Seems
Oh,
really
okay.
specific.
Sorry for interrupting, but are
Hmm?
we finished with the session?
Oh, yeah,
Yes, we
sorry.
are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, you guys have a good night.
Well,
Wait,
we'll,
did
we'll
anything-
probably
did
accompany
anything happen
Splotchy and do
from
some
my-
fishing.
Did anything happen for my role?
Yes, I was gonna
Oh, good
tell
night.
you. You do find some like I think. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Here it is. You find a non-magical crystal ball, and you find. Actually, I'm using a loot generator.
Hold on. I can't hear anything right now.
A lewd generator, he says.
That's what I heard
sorry,
too.
Sorry, a loot generator, and I'm gonna. I can't believe this actually gave it to you on the first run. I'm gonna DM you later because I
Okay.
want this to be a secret.
Okay. I can't wait to not use this.
I told you,
You're-
Splotchy
no,
is the
oh,
protagonist.
You're gonna use it. I can almost guarantee it.
Have you seen me roleplay?
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right then, I will see you guys in 2 weeks, and I will
Wow.
DM you guys later.
Later.
I don't know. All right. Yep. See ya.
Alright.
Well, maybe we can resolve what the rest of us do next week.
Okay. Great. Well, that was a great session. I
Uh.
really was excited to play the last 30 minutes of it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was good.
But-
You chose to stay outside the room.
I know.
It's true.
I don't have main
mean-
character syndrome. It's okay. I was okay staying in the backlight, not doing anything.
I mean, you could at least be like leaning into the room, right, and seeing what's going on and interacting and talking,
No, I can't. No.
yelling down.
No, I'm a
Good.
side character in this campaign. Always will be.
I desperately want Splotchy to just have the complete spotlight in this.
Oh my god. Amazing. Alright, but that is a good night to everybody.
Yep, I'm hopping